Kyle from Peace Rocks and Garden. Welcome to the channel. It is April 18th, 2024 today. Beautiful sunny day. We're early spring, and I just wanted to share you an update on our cold storage for those that are interested in their own gardening and being to some degree self-sufficient in your produce. So I'll switch the camera around. So that's the cold storage in the corner there. Now I'll put a link below to the video I have building this beast. This is its second winter. I was incredibly happy with the previous winter, and this season it was even better. On the original build video, it'll look a little different than this. Last summer, I built it up a little bit more higher, add a little bit more onto the top, and enclosed the sides a little better. So there's some exterior differences. The only difference I did on the interior, aside from using some different containers to hold the vegetables, is I put in some stuff called dry ease, and it's just basically this container you use. You put in some of these granules, and it pulls the moisture out of the air. And so I did that throughout the winter, and it pulled out about, I don't know, 8 or 9 cups of moisture. And so I don't know if that helped, but I had no onion spoilage this year. So again, I harvested in September, and it is currently April 18th. And I did notice one thing though. It's settled a little bit. So it's a dual door system. If you haven't or don't want to, go check out the other video. Outer door is the cold door. Inner door is just to secure the air. There's no light in there, so there's no point in me going in and trying to show you. So I'll come back in a minute once I've pulled some of the vegetables out and show you the results. Be right back. So we're May 16th, and I can't help but make another video. I just pulled these out of the cold storage. They're still solid. May 16th. Pulled those out back last September. Onions, just a little bit of hint. Right, just a tiny bit of hint. Everything else is solid in there. Same with the potatoes. You know, absolutely nothing going on with those yet. May 16th, 2024, harvested mid-September 2023 in the cold storage. Amazing. All right, a little bit of bonus content for you guys. This is the potatoes and the carrots that you saw that I was coming in with. Of course, they're all washed up now, happy. But this is the end result, or almost the end result, of what we did with all our produce. So you already seen the potatoes, just so that you can see, no lie, they are fresh and happy. That's all that moisture is what's in the potato. They're solid, right? So happy. Garlic. So I didn't share the garlic, but we do grow our own garlic, but we store it in the fridge. We stored it in this little silk baggie. This was absolutely full in the beginning of the season, or beginning of the fall. So through the winter, we've used that much garlic. But as a side note, they're just starting to sprout. So as soon as we thaw out here, another 2 or 3 weeks, I'll be throwing what garlic we have left that's sprouting into the ground, and beside the stuff that I overwintered. Thought I would touch, and one of the reasons why I'm doing this extra little bit here, not just for the garlic, but to show you the onions. So these are the white onions. I also have yellow. They've been in storage for 6 months. This is how I store them in the cold storage. Homemade burlap bag, and all I did was buy a roll of burlap, fold it, and glued the edges. That's it. Simple as that. And you have a bag that lets the air pass through, doesn't let moisture settle in. They stayed well cured. That's the result. 6 months later, nice firm onions. So if you're wanting to store onions, I highly recommend this. It worked. And then the carrots. So I'm going to get this all diced up and share with you the final result. As a side note, we have so much. This is how we've been eating all winter long. So be right back with the end result. All right, so moment of truth. The whole reason why, well, one of the major reasons why I do most of what I do for growing and such. Can't get any better than that. All the vegetables, homegrown, you know they're fresh, you know they're healthy, they haven't been stored in some crazy rat-infested storage unit to come to your grocery store. They're herbicide and friendly, hormone friendly, yes, and that's why. I will give a quick shout out to this little thing. I am not sponsored by Weber whatsoever, but this thing's been a rock star this winter. I do have another barbecue, but we can never use it in the winter because it doesn't hold the heat. It's a stainless steel one. This is all cast iron, and so it takes a little bit for it to hit temperature. You know, you go through a little bit more propane, but I gotta say, once it does, it holds it, even in the -30 weather. So we've been able to barbecue all winter long. So thumbs up to this little guy anyways. Thanks for watching. Cheers.